I think there's a lot of emotion for both teams early in the game. And I think we're just trying to feel each other out for the first 10 minutes, trying to figure out what pace to use and how to. We've been off the ice for 3 weeks, so I thought just trying to get it going again. I thought both teams was kind of cat and mouse for the first 10. Not many shots on goal, if I remember, maybe 1 or 2 total in 10 minutes. So I thought we start getting it going, we started generating some chances. Getting that first goal, that was kind of a big boost, kind of get us calm down, get us going, and I thought we just kept building off that, especially going into the second period, and I thought we really played well, especially the last half of that period.
Bill, before we go any further, can you give us any kind of information on Roberto?
All I've heard is he's doing well. You knowing Roberto, he's in good spirits, and he actually didn't want to leave. So, but obviously the right thing was to bring him in for some observation. We don't know where he's at right now. We don't know what his status is yet. But I think things are pretty positive.
Do you know if it's from the North Attitude?
I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. I'll find it out shortly after the meeting.
Xander, you talked about the first win, first tournament win for this team.
It's exciting. I think everyone in the locker room was feeling it. We were definitely rested and ready to go, and we knew Salem State was a great team. They were the hottest team coming into this tournament, 13 straight wins and pretty dominating championship game over Plymouth. So we were doing our work and sticking to our game, and something that Coach kept telling before every practice was just 200 feet, work hard, stick to our game, and we should have this one. So it was a great game. And it was great to see the boys work hard and get some pucks in there. And it was great for George to start us off.
So let me ask you about, first of all, walk us back through the first goal and how did that kind of get it so late? What did that do for your team?
It was really just a loose puck off the face-off. It was sitting in Colby's feet, and I just told him to leave it. And then we knew this goalie's been hot coming into this game, so we were just going to throw everything at the net. So I just tried to get a shot on net, maybe create a rebound or something, and ended up popping over his shoulder and in. And it was great. Coach was always telling us, last 2 minutes of the period, first 2 minutes of the period are big, so getting a goal in the last 2 minutes was huge as far as momentum.
So which felt bigger, the goal you scored or the first goal of the second period, which came about a minute and a half in?
I think they were both pretty big. It's easy after hitting such a high at the end of a period to come into the next period on a lull, and to get a goal really early was really good to kind of stay right on their throats and not really give them a chance to breathe.
As the lead continues to expand, how do you guys maintain composure on the bench, especially, firsthand, like you can come from behind as you did a lot this season? So how do you maintain that calm when you have to keep pushing forward?
It's pretty simple. We just stick to what we do. And one of our focus going into the game was to play great defense and to make sure when we hit the red line we get it deep and make them come 200 feet. So, getting goals is great, and we use that momentum and energy to tire them out more and just stick to our game and keep working hard. We just keep everyone on the bench. Once we score, we're excited, but then we refocus and get geared up for the next shift.
And as you said, coming from behind so many times this season, we know how it's definitely possible to do no matter how many goals you're down. So I think seeing ourselves do that so many times really lets us know how important it is to stay on a team and not give them an opportunity to do the same to us.
I think what really helped us, especially in the second period, with building on our lead, was the fact that our 3 forwards were really engaged and we really were able to keep a tight cap with our defense. So, our third forward was supporting the puck and pressuring the puck, but yet we had our other 2 forwards coming back with speed, so we were able to create some transition, which then resulted in some great opportunities for us. But the guys did a great job keeping the shift short, and again, we have a lot of respect for them. They have really good forwards, and as the boys said, good goaltending. So, and we knew we had to keep going, but I thought we did a good job blocking some shots and key points. They had, I think it was we were up by a goal. They had a good chance. We blocked a shot, or Michael made a nice save, a calming save, and some key blocks at key times makes a difference too. And I think that gave us a little more momentum. So that was a big help.
Bill, when the major penalty happened, it seemed like once everything started to go again, your guys it was a little slow building up. How much did the power play goal, kind of allow everybody really to exhale?
Well, I think it helped. I mean, it's a 5-minute major, and obviously you're losing a really good, great player, and it just hard because there's a lot of dead time, and the guys are thinking about, obviously, most about Roberto. I mean, because he's, just, you see a kid on any team, any situation like that, it's a real, tough experience. But again, I thought, getting the goal helped. I think the guys got refocused on, playing, and then we just kind of we kept building from that, and that's something that, was real positive taken away from this game. That, when we got that goal, we were able to start building and gaining some momentum offensively.
For both of the players, you get a rematch next week, because I think their score was 7-1 also. Your thoughts as you start to look ahead, to get the first one out of the way, how do you feel really comfortable now in the tournament?
It's hard to say I feel comfortable. It's relieving and it's really exciting for the program to get the first win, but that's one hell of a team in Geneseo, and they came to this rink before Thanksgiving, over Thanksgiving break, and beat us, and that's a very good team, and we're gonna have to enjoy the next 24 hours and refocus and regather our team on Monday and just get back to our regular process. But you better believe we want revenge, and we're gonna do everything we can to prepare.
Like you said, I mean, it's good motivation. Anytime a team beats you, you get back at them. So I think we're going to look at it as a great opportunity against Florida.
How different is your team now than it was then, Bill?
That was our third game in, and so I think it's totally different. Our lineup is different. Our lines are different. So, but again, I think the boys alluded to, they're a good hockey team. They're playing some really good hockey. They swept through the SUNYAC playoffs. The score doesn't surprise me tonight, but because that's how they've been playing in their playoffs. So, heck of a team, and they're on a roll, and obviously we know we have to be at our very best. And the guys, the fact that we've seen them play is a good thing, but we know we've really got to push a little bit harder this week to be very, very ready for a great team.
And for the guys, you're following. When I was up here the other day, some of you guys were talking about following Trinity's script. How's that? They were the top seed, they didn't get in, and besides you're the only NESCAC school still standing because they got beat tonight. Does it feel like, did you think about that coming in at all, or do you think about that now, or is that just something that we think about?
I actually know a couple guys in Trinity, and after our game against Tufts, one of the kids actually texted me and just said, keep your head up, you never know what's going to happen as far as the Athletics did, and just keep the mindset that you guys are still going to be playing, because that's what they did, and obviously it worked. So, hearing that from them, seeing it firsthand last year, I think we definitely wanted to mimic what they did.
So,
Coach Candice, just been here so long, and you obviously got to get ready for Geneseo. But if you just speak a little bit about how much you get to enjoy this, and just think about your past players, how much I have noticed James McNamara, his brother, was on the team last year in 4 years, and he went to 3 NESCAC finals and wasn't able to. So just the thoughts that are going through your heads and emotions as you think of all your past players and finally get your first win.
I would say it's emotional. I mean, when we got into the tournaments, we had their years we had to choose. Back in the day, the NESCAC rule was only allowing one postseason tournament, and the ECAC was prior to the national tournament, so we had to actually choose which one you wanted to play. So that was a rare thing. But a lot of good players, a lot of good guys came through here, and what was really exciting is, one, you see the guys come back for the game tonight. The guys have been on some pretty good teams, but then also getting emails from guys from past teams, those teams that, one of my captains sent me a note this morning, good luck, thinking about you, because he was one of those guys that had to make the choice, and we didn't get a bid. So pulling for the team, and I think just getting a lot of emails, phone calls from past teams is pretty special. I would say very emotional, but again, I thought our guys did a good job from the middle of last week on preparing for this moment tonight, our first game at home, and I think they did a great job representing our program and the alums, and they don't take this for granted. It's a special group of kids. They know what's at stake, and I thought they really represented our team well.
Alexander, what was it like to look over and see where the students were packed tonight, and to listen to them chant? It was awesome.
Yeah, it fed our team energy, and it kept us focused as well because we're playing for them and we were hyping our game up throughout the whole week. And it's great to see so much support from the school, alumni, and local community. So I know personally that I loved it, and I think the boys did too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.